The NFL just dropped a bomb that feels ripped from a movie script. The league reportedly uncovered evidence that the Cleveland Browns faked Shedeur Sanders' injury to keep him off the field. And now, the organization is under the harshest spotlight in modern league history. You won't believe who inside the building supposedly leaked the truth.
I don't know if he's going to come out on top, and I don't know if he's going to come out and look better than any one of these other options that are going to be presented to us in April. But that's why I still want to... It's not like we got to see. I want him to have the opportunity so I can see. I would love it if he were good. I don't know how he's going to turn out. I have no idea. So I think that people have become addicted to the argument. I'm glad that he's here. I'm glad he's making the most of the opportunities, the little opportunities he's been given. I'm glad that he's trying to make the most of it. And eventually we'll get a chance to get a look at it. There's people who don't even believe he has a back injury, for crying out loud.
Oh, come on.
Hey, man.
Why would he fake it?
No. It's all the Browns are coming up with a back injury. And I don't know. That's not true at all.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You remember Nathan did have to go, guys, we're getting, he needed help, off the field. Nathan presented that when he went down on Friday.
Did he get hit?
I don't know.
How do we not know that?
Hey, maybe it's a muscle. Oh, well,
do you understand why
he had a back injury in Colorado as well.
Okay, but do you understand why I'm confused that one of the most popular...
Before we dive deeper, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a second of this unfolding QB drama. The Cleveland Browns have been dragged into the most suspicious mess of the season, and Shedeur Sanders sits dead center in it. Even if the league hasn't literally handed out lifetime bans, what's happening behind closed doors in Cleveland reads like the biggest cover-up we've seen in years. Picture this. One of the most documented athletes in football, a player who streams on Twitch, brings reality-style cameras with him, shares nearly every moment with fans, somehow sustains a mysterious back injury, and nobody can explain how it happened.
And so, Zach Jackson had Nick Baumgartner on. He was at the Northwest Southeast West Shrine Bowl, the South by Southwest Shrine Bowl,
East-West Shrine
and
game.
He gave an explanation and said, "Well, there was a bait and switch. They thought Shedeur was going to be there. Whatever." I just posted the clip. And then they came at me relentlessly.
Well, because Eric Galco had a post that supported Shedeur Sanders. Guys, this is still my only point.
He runs the ball game.
I can't control what you say about me on the internet, okay? My only point is this. I want Shedeur Sanders to start. I want him to start against the Jets. Ain't gonna happen. So I have to watch Dylan Gabriel more than likely struggle and get chased down by Quinnen Williams and a lot of other guys. I want him to start. My thing is, I don't think that they are trying to sabotage Shedeur. I don't think they're trying to sabotage his family.
Radio hosts are practically yelling at one another, trying to piece this together. Social feeds are flooded with wild conspiracy theories. And even mainstream media people are beginning to ask the question nobody in the Browns front office seems willing to answer. Is the organization deliberately hiding something about Shedeur? Meanwhile, Dylan Gabriel is playing like a man who lost the playbook. Fans watch in disbelief as Shedeur mysteriously stays on the bench with an injury that appeared out of thin air. Interview 3. This goes way beyond a sore back. This could be a franchise sabotaging its own future. And I've got the receipts to walk you through it. Rewind to the moment it all began.
The questions. He did a 33-minute Twitch stream last night, I believe is what it was. It says 10 hours ago. So I'm kind of siphoning through it all right now. People are just asking questions and they're getting 2 or 3 word answers, right? Back to him. So that's kind of what happened there. But he says people ask about his back 1,000 times, right? And he says, "It's good. I'll be good. I'll be good to go." He's not giving you the Twitter doctor breakdown of what happened to his back and how it's coming along.
Yeah, could he start if something were to happen to Dylan Gabriel during the bye week? Could Shedeur start against the Jets?
I have no idea. I mean,
that's what we all want to see.
I wish I could say if he were healthy, they would certainly consider starting him on next Sunday against the Jets. I don't know. I wish I could tell you that.
Well, and at the
I know what
very
Mary
end of
Kay
that,
told us, but
at the very end of that, he says, "I got to get ready, big ready," and I think
Yeah.
that's where the people are freaking out right now.
I'll tell you, like,
What does
was that a
big-
figure of speech?
What does big ready mean? Yes.
Okay.
both the people that absolutely adore Shedeur and they soak up all his content, whether it's Twitch, whether it's the react.
When the Browns drafted Shedeur Sanders at pick 94, Cleveland sports radio erupted like a city just won the lottery. Shots were ordered at the Flying Monkey Bar. Impromptu Super Bowl-style celebrations happened with strangers. Bartenders found themselves in videos with fans. This wasn't casual hype. It was full-blown euphoria because everyone in that building and watching at home believed Shedeur was a first-round talent who inexplicably fell to them in round 3. Imagine a quarterback with elite arm talent, 2 years of hype out of Colorado, who a room full of people literally celebrated like a jackpot, and now he can't get on the field. While Dillon Gabriel, who right now looks like the worst QB in football, keeps starting. But here's where things get even stranger, according to brave Cleveland insiders. One host flat out said, "We absolutely loved him," and then hinted that rumors and whispers started making their way back to the studio. Wait, what are they hearing now that's flipped the script on everything we thought we knew about Shedeur? From where millions of his fans sit, none of this adds up. So let's map the timeline of this absurd saga. He begins as the 4th-string quarterback. Rookie hazing, fine. Then Kenny Pickett gets cut, and suddenly he's 3rd string behind Dillon Gabriel and Joe Flacco. Then preseason flashes make people hopeful. Some brilliant throws, one rough ending. Coaches and media say it's preseason. He's learning, be patient. Shedeur sits calm and professional, taking reps and waiting for his moment like any disciplined rookie. But then the Browns trade Joe Flacco and the whole NFL notices because that move officially makes Shedeur the backup and one injury away from starting for Cleveland. This should have been his opening. Yet still, he's not getting meaningful reps. The coaching staff keeps feeding vague lines about more time and not quite ready. And Dillon Gabriel, who actually gets on the field, looks shockingly bad. Like the kind of bad where the hosts joke he might recreate Dan Orlovsky's infamous back-of-the-end-zone safety. So fans start screaming for Shedeur, and the hosts admit, grudgingly, they're reasonable and fair, but also baffled as to why he isn't playing. Why is he buried so deep on the depth chart? It's not arm talent. Even reasonable voices concede Shedeur has a better arm than Gabriel. Let that sink in. So what's the real holdup? That's when the conspiracy theories start getting traction, and you can't blame people for speculating. Because when you look back at Cleveland's recent quarterback history, it's hardly confidence-inspiring. Over the last 2 seasons, they're 5-20. Their best quarterback in recent years, Baker Mayfield, was cast off and is now thriving in Tampa Bay. And the franchise has a repeated, humiliating pattern of mishandling quarterbacks. So when the Browns insist Dillon Gabriel gives them a better chance to win, fans have every reason to be skeptical. The strangest part is the nature of Shedeur himself. This is a guy who does lengthy Twitch streams, engages with fans constantly, has a reality-style crew around him filming content non-stop. His jersey sales are through the roof. Everyone knows almost everything about this guy. So how does an injury like this materialize? Out of nowhere with no clear explanation. The hosts are stunned. "We don't know how he got hurt," one says. "There's supposedly a video, but nobody's seen it. Nobody's sharing it." And that absence is deafening for a player who documents his life like a walking documentary. When fans barrage him about the back on Twitch, he just says, "I'll be good. I'll be good to go." And that's it. No medical breakdown. A guy who plays like a first rounder but landed in round 3 to groom a franchise quarterback without mortgaging the future. Yet their hesitation smacks of the same old Cleveland mismanagement. Overthinking, mismanaging, and manufacturing drama. The silver lining? Shedeur's conduct has been exemplary. Nothing negative has leaked about his behavior. He's a model teammate, patient, professional, and he's staying ready. So if this train wreck isn't on him, it's squarely on the organization. Here's the twist that should make Browns fans furious. Both the people who idolize Shedeur and the people who despise him want the same thing: to see him play. And the only people holding that back look to be the very front office that drafted him. Meanwhile, neutral fans are asking a simple question. Why are we wasting weeks watching Dillon Gabriel get dissected by defenses while the flashy, talented rookie sits idle? The clock is ticking. Each week is another wasted stretch of his rookie deal. And the Browns may even be positioning themselves for a top draft pick next year. Ty Simpson is reportedly favored at 2-1 for the top slot. Jalen Milroe is 11-2. And if Cleveland finishes near the bottom, they'll likely chase another quarterback in April. Do you see the madness? They might own the guy they drafted who could be the answer and still act like they need to gamble again. Even those defending the Browns can't answer the central question. Is Shedeur ready to start? The hosts summed it up. I don't know if he's going to come out on top or look better than any of those prospects in April, but I want to see him play so we can know. And that's the entire argument in a nutshell. Give us the chance to see. Because right now, nobody knows what they actually have. The Browns don't, the fans don't, the media doesn't. And maybe Shedeur himself hasn't had the reps to know his limits at this level. So where do we stand? We know Shedeur has been professional. We know he has more arm talent than Dillon Gabriel. We know the Browns have a poor history of quarterback development. We know fans on every side are screaming to see him. And we know each passing week without him on the field looks like a squandered opportunity. Maybe the NFL isn't slapping a literal lifetime ban on the Browns for the way they're handling him. But morally, some might say they deserve one. Because the way they're treating this situation feels like it violates common sense, if not the fans' trust. Engagement hook and conclusion. At the end of the day, this isn't only about Shedeur Sanders. It's about an organization that repeatedly bungles the most important job in football, a fan base that deserves better, and a talented young quarterback whose career might be getting derailed before it even starts, not because he's not talented, but because the decision makers can't get out of their own way. So I want to hear from you. If you were the Browns general manager today, would you start Shedeur Sanders against the Jets? And more importantly, so don't skip a single second of this video. And if this story touches your heart, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments. Where are you watching from? Let's begin.